So what is the big day?
What is the big day?
Yes. What are we doing?
Oh, we're packing. Oh, God. Is that thing trending? Do things trend still?
Things do trend.
Do things still
Technically.
go viral?
Just diseases. Are we having the kids coming in today to help, or are they off today?
The children will be here whenever they wake up. I was like, be here by noon, and they were like, well, that's going to be really hard for us.
It's gonna really cramp their lifestyle.
And I was like, great. It's not as though I'm your goddamn boss telling you what time I need you to show up to goddamn work. Yeah, sure, whenever you feel like rolling in, it's fine. But anyway, tomorrow is when we have the actual U-Haul. And that's really the day I need people to be here on time. We have kind of a time limit.
Yeah, that we're under a crunch.
That will actually matter. So this is, U-Haul's due back at 5, dude. We'll be here at 4:30. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I see Matt is packing things on a more granular level. Just putting them in envelopes and shipping them to the location.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer, but... This is my favorite blue gum, by the way.
Why is it your favorite?
Because it's modeled after a Glock 20 that had a bunch of, like, electrical tape around the handle.
Mm-hmm.
And the mold itself, like the blue gun that we have, has, like, the mold of the electrical tape around the handle, which I just find very funny. We are getting a Cobra Class 4 industrial sewing machine. It's going to be our most heavy-duty sewing machine.
And we're getting that when?
Today.
When were we supposed to get it?
3 months ago. But you know, supply chain issues, it's fine. I'm not mad.
What's that going to be used for?
Lots of stuff. Armor, maybe sheaths, bolsters, definitely. It uses a heavier gauge thread and can sew through more layers of leather. We have a Stitchmaster by Sailrite, which can sew through a lot of like garment and bag type leathers, kind of softer stuff. It can do armor. It doesn't like to do it though. We also have the Conso, which is a bit heavier duty, has a thicker gauge thread than Stitchmaster does. That's what we do all our pocket slips on. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit more finicky, so it doesn't really like doing thicker layers of veg tan and latigo, so it's not great for armor. You have to kind of walk it through it. I do belts on that one too. That one's really good for belts. But the new machine is going to have a thicker thread even still, and presumably can go through like 3 or 4 layers of leather, which I'm excited about. Assuming it ever actually arrives, because it was supposed to come in 2 to 4 weeks. 2 to 4 weeks or 3 to 6 weeks. That was when I ordered it in February, and then that time came and went. And then it finally shipped, and it was supposed to be delivered last Wednesday between the hours of 10 a.m. and 8 p.m., which is not a great window. So I got an email at 9 o'clock that night that it was coming the next business day, so Thursday.
Right.
And then I got a call on Friday asking me when I would like it delivered. Shoot for Wednesday again. See what happens.
Yeah,
like,
that's a good joke. When would you like it delivered?
Because they were originally going to deliver it on Tuesday, but I was like, I'm not going to be here on Tuesday, and I'm not coming in on my day off. So, what's up? And they were like, yeah, Wednesday works. And I'm like, great, I'll be here Wednesday. And they're like, when are you going to be here Wednesday? And I was like, all day. And they're like, how about between 10 and 8? And I was like, I'd like slightly more specific than that if you can. And they're like, we'll see you between 10 and 8. I was like, great. Today they're going to be here between 1 and 4, which is an actual delivery window. So, found a bottle of Moxie from the 1940s.
That's a lot of leather.
Yep.
Is that us?
I don't know if that's him or not. He's driving away, so I hope not.
Unless he's gonna back.
Just figuring out a better place to drop our shit off.
This is probably the best place though, right?
Yeah? I mean, we could have done it over there too. That's fine. Honestly, I just wanted this point. You can leave it way the hell over there if you want. He's leaving. He's driving away.
Oh yeah, he's done.
That's not.
Yeah, this is not a...
I'm gonna get an email in like 2 minutes that says they couldn't find us and they just went home.
There's a couple shady characters outside the shop, and we didn't want to risk the driver's safety.
Yeah.
So we're just telling him to come back.
He just like got scared and jumped back in his truck.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Was that him?
I guess not. I don't know. I never got any call. They have my number. He has my number. He was like looking around and he was on his phone or whatever. And like, I don't know. I never got a call. I'd be real fucking annoyed if that was him. I packed our shrink wrap, so I had to go get new shrink wrap.
Awesome.
Because I'm a dumb little bitch.
Fatty. It's like covered in fat. He's talking about the oils on the outside of this bad boy.
Look how fat it is.
Yeah.
That is pretty juicy, to be honest.
There's really good lighting right here. Like, directly
Is that why
above.
Rigo set up shot right there?
He likes to flex.
on currently.
Yeah. Instinctually, that's his natural habitat. He just finds the good lighting.
It's the right flexing lighting.
You know, weird thing happened the other night. Lisa did that thing where she kind of starts a conversation like 90% of the way through it. So we're just sitting there on our couch hanging out, and she's like, yeah, Griffin gave me what you couldn't. I stood up, I was like, so where's Griffin right now? And she was talking about like when she was complaining about her work and how like you were like, yeah, no, that's bullshit. Which is what I've been saying for months, but like you don't have any skin in this game, basically. Yeah. So like when I tell her it's bullshit, she's like, well, you have to say that. But like when you tell her it's bullshit, it actually like helped her. There was a brief moment there where you were gonna die. You were gonna die screaming, but it's fine.
I was just as confused as you were when I heard that.
I'm wrapping this up so that all this shit doesn't spill out of it during transport. It's still going to though. What do I look like, some kind of truck driver?
Yeah.
Stuck somewhere.
Shit!
We were supposed to get a sewing machine.
Sometime between half an hour ago and 4 hours before that.
And is it here?
No. I'm on hold though. I called T-Force Freight. Apparently I was not connected to the freight department of T-Force Freight. So they have transferred me to the freight department of T-Force Freight. Hi, yeah, I was expecting a package or freight thing sometime between 1 and 4. And I was wondering where it's at. It's like, yeah, just wait. It'll be there, just wait. Bye-bye.
What's the verdict?
Just wait.
Just wait.
Sure. I'll just wait.
What are you doing? So all this stuff in here is usable.
What?
All this stuff in here is usable. We're taking.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
We're gonna figure that out presently.
We're gonna go through it, and then Rigo's gonna go through it, and then
Rigo's gonna go, no! And then he's gonna start filling out.
I've given away like 75%.
Yeah.
So it's good. I
I was
know
worried that you were gonna be like, okay, I've got like, here's my 2 straps I'm throwing away. I'm like, no, Rigo. Stop.
Out of the entire bin, there are some quality straps, okay?
Yeah.
Most of these are garbage.
I'm gonna throw this one away because it only has 4 teeth and they're all broken. 4 broken teeth. It's garbage. It's not here yet.